All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to this official live stream. And this live stream is going to actually help you to make a lot of money. I'm not going to give you jargons. I'm going to show you exactly how persons like you and I, people like people are making money with this system. So there are so many things you're going to learn today. And first of all, is you're going to learn how to actually make money on YouTube. I'll draft out a plan that you're going to follow because I want to do a 30 days challenge. So this 30-day challenge is going to be a challenge that you and I we are going to learn, practice, implement. This is not what something you just jump into and you jump out. No, you are going to really learn how you can make money on YouTube, right? You're going to learn how to make money on YouTube, how to publish stories, how to, on your own. I'm going to teach you a lot of things. I'm just going to show you the blueprint, the strategies, the secrets, the method, how to do it, how to edit your videos, how to generate your scripts, how to do other things using AI. Everything you need to actually work on YouTube on this video. And I want you to watch this video. Today is Saturday, so it's Saturday already. I want you to just watch this video, just be on the stream. If you have any question, you can drop it on the chat. I can, pick the question and also answer you. Before I go on, let me know if you may probably hear my voice. I know my voice is very audible because I can hear myself too. Now, what is YouTube automations and also how can you make money with it? It's pretty much very simple, which I'm going to show you inside this video. Let me close my YouTube this thing, my one of my YouTube accounts. So close this one. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to search for YouTube. All right, YouTube. Now I'm on YouTube account and I'm just on YouTube now. So before we go into YouTube, right, let me just show you the blueprints of what you are going to actually need to make money on YouTube. There's a lot of different things. All right, let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know. Let me know. All right, so the first thing you're going to just look into here is basically what it takes you to make money on YouTube. So I'm just going to drop out this plan. Let me just say this is the first thing we are going to be needing. All right, so we're going to drop out that one, and this is the second one. Then I'm going to draw another one. This is the third one. I'm going to draw. All right, now we have three core components on YouTube on how you can make money with it. So a lot of persons who are making money on YouTube have three core systems that they are deploying to make good videos, videos that are going to get virality, videos that are going to get views, the hooks in the videos. So if you want to really make money on YouTube, you need to have these three things in mind. The story niche you are working on, make sure the story is relatable. It's not going to be like an AI generated stories. Despite they're using AI to generate the stories, it's not going to look exactly like an AI generated stories. YouTube has a pattern now. Last month, okay, this month we're already in. YouTube deleted a lot of channels. They deleted a lot of channels, and if your channel is affected, automatically they are going to probably kick it out from the whole YouTube automation, YouTube monetization program. But if you really want to make one on YouTube, you need to learn how to create stories that are relatable to people. Stories are like, because you're not targeting Nigerians, unless you're writing maybe folktale stories, African folktale stories. But if your story is going to be for these guys that lives in Western world, that lives in other countries, your story, the story you are trying to write must resonate with what they are passing through in that aspect. So let me just show you something here. Let's say, for example, you are writing a story for people that lives in UK or it lives in USA. These guys, they have a pattern, they have a name in that region. They don't answer Igbo names, they don't answer Yoruba names, they don't answer Hausa names, they don't answer African names. They answer they have like their own personal names, which they are answering. They know the names and also they know the kind of languages that they speak. Not English is different. English is very different. We have the American English, we have the UK English. These two things we need to have it in mind. Even on this aspect, so we have the Australian English. So a lot of these people that you're targeting in your videos, you need to learn the culture, the tradition, how the things are being going on, like what they're currently facing in that country, the kind of things that they are facing, the kind of things that they are putting their mind to. So that if you make your story, YouTube is going to actually push that video, very well and make it to be available to them. Then they are going to make money. You're going to actually make money because the first thing you need to just need here before you make it on YouTube, you need one thing. You need 1K subscribers. That's the first thing first. You need to have 1K. Let me just reduce this thing. It's too much. All right, let me just reduce. You need to have 1K subscribers, 1K sub. If you want to make one on YouTube, you need to have 1K sub. But this thing is very achievable. You can actually make this thing achievable in less than 30 days. It's pretty much very simple. Only if you have a good story that resonates with people's belief systems, people lifestyle, and what they are passing through in their country. Only if you have a story in that niche. A story can be anything. If you want to make it on YouTube, you need to make stories. That is all. There's no magic in making YouTube and probably making money on YouTube. You need to make good story. Your story must be aligning. Now on YouTube again, we have something called inauthentic content. A lot of people just want to make money, but they don't even pay attention to what is happening in that industry. So you are in an industry that you don't nobody knows you. New channels are being created every single day. A lot of channels, even as I'm making this video right now, as I'm doing this live stream, a lot of persons are creating, a lot of YouTube channels are coming up on YouTube every single minute. But what is going to differentiate you between that channel and your own is your own, your own unique style, the team that you're employing, the things you are putting out there, so that people can actually make money. You can make money as well. No, now there are a lot of ways to make money on YouTube. Not only the YouTube revenue program, that is the YouTube AdSense. We have other means that you can make money. You can sell a product. You can sell anything. You can sell your community. There are a lot of these guys on YouTube that each of their video has a link. Each of the video must have a link to maybe their community platform or school.com, or a link to their product or an affiliate product. There's a lot of ways to make money on YouTube. Don't always depend on, for example, now before you get monetized, your video must be getting a lot of views, no doubt. Your viewers are checking your description box to check what is about the video. And there's a lot of ways that you can actually monetize that video description box on YouTube. Putting the description of the video. There's some videos to make on YouTube right now. What must start for the first beginning of that YouTube video description is going to be disclaimer. Disclaimer, especially if you are doing something that has to do with African folktales, you must write a disclaimer on that YouTube description, so that YouTube will know that this video is just like a random story. It's not a real life story like that. Despite that, most of these stories can be real, right? This most of these stories can be real. Let me know if you are listening, if you are hearing me. Let me know. Can you hear me? Where is that my chat link? Where is it? Where is that way? Okay, we have 6 person. We have I'm also streaming on Instagram. I'm streaming on TikTok. I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. But we have some persons on YouTube, on Facebook here. So let me know. I can't even chat. I can't even say comments. What is going on? All right. So why this is going on, right? We are going to be doing something which is very, very simple. You need to understand YouTube algorithm and how it works. The first thing first here is that on YouTube, for you to make money on YouTube, first of all, you need to have 1K sub. That's the most important thing. That's the first grandfather of everything. Have 1K sub, and then you need to have 5,000, maybe 4,000 watch hour. But just like 4,000 watch hour, 4K watch hour. All right, just like 48 hours, something like this. You need to have these things now. You need to have this 4K watch hour and 1K sub. This thing is very simple to even get to. It's very simple. You only need to understand the kind of story you want to make. Is it something that you are passionate about? Sometimes you can even go something that has to do with your passion, but at the end of the day, you're not making money, you're not getting views, you're not getting subscribers. You get like 1 week, you have only 2 subscribers. It doesn't make any sense. Look at what is going on in that industry. Now, for you to make money on YouTube, you need to treat it as a business. Don't just make it look as if you're just doing something like, a lot of persons just want to go on YouTube and start publishing stories. But your own story, just like you're not even taking it seriously. You're not even serious about everything. You're just making it look as if, okay, let me just go and let me join them now. Let me use automation. Use it, I generate the story, generate the scene, generate other things I need to generate. At the end of the day, my dear, you are still on the same spot. Because why? You are doing the same thing. You feel like you're doing what you feel like to do. You're not taking the content very seriously. The quality content, you're not even taking it very seriously. You're not even making attempts to make a video to look so professional. There are some videos, even your competitors now. Go and check your competitors in that niche you are working on. Watch their videos and watch the one you are making. Is it the same thing? The videos that your competitors are making to make views, generate views, that your own you are creating now. Is it the same thing? Most of us just want to go on YouTube and say, okay, for example, okay, I paid you for you to coach me on YouTube, and so something. I didn't make money. I didn't do this. But your own video, the video you're making, you self cannot even watch it. The video you're making, you cannot watch it. I want people to watch it. You want you to even you want people to watch the videos. You want people to comment on the videos, and also you want YouTube algorithm to favor your videos. It's not going to work that way now. So you need to learn how to publish quality videos. Quality videos in this sense is the storyline of your videos, the kind of sound you are using. We are not even into the main cocoa of how to make money on YouTube. I'm just telling you some of the things I've discovered a lot of places are doing. And at the end of the day, they keep on coming. Okay, boss, I did this and let me see your channel, or let me see one of the videos. Just send me the video file. Don't send me the video link. Because I don't like people to show me their video, YouTube channel. I don't want any to see. I don't want to see their channel link itself. I just tell, okay, that video that you make now, send me that video, the raw file. Let me watch it. At the end of the day, you know that what you're even making, the video you're making is not even aligning with your competitors' videos. You can make like 20 videos in a week, but in that video you're making, my dear, nothing is there. That video is not even up to standard. If you give it to your sister to watch, they'll tell you that this video is not making sense. Then the next thing is going to be the voicing. The voicing is, see, let me tell you something. There is something I've discovered on YouTube right now, which is the voicing of your videos. You know, not every video must have a female voice. Not every video must have a male voice, depending on your needs. If you are following, maybe you are going to be working with a female voice all throughout your channel, maintain that voice. See, maintain that voice. If your video is going to be about male voice, maintain that voice. Don't go and be jumping today. You use another voice that sounds like me. Tomorrow, you use another voice that sounds like Tinubu. Next tomorrow, you use another voice that sounds like P2B. Is messing things up. Your viewers are not going to they're not even going to understand it. So the first thing first, as if you want to make it on YouTube, the first thing you need to understand, the first thing is the quality of your video. Q, quality of your videos. That's the most important thing. And this expands to 1, 2, 3. The first one is going to be the storyline. That's HT, storyline. The kind of story that you're making. Already you have a niche already. I'm going to talk about niche. Leave niche for now. You already have the niche. All right, your niche, you have your niche already discovered. You have discovered your niche already. Now the next thing is your storyline. How is your story? Have you even read your story to even check what is going on? Then the next thing, that's your quality now. The next thing is, call to action. That is a CTA. This CTA is very important. So let me show you something. Let me show you something that people do. People do a lot of crazy things on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know where you have discovered it. A lot of creators, right? A lot of creators on YouTube now. This is what they normally do. If you're watching their videos, there's let me say like 10 seconds let me say 10 seconds or 1 minute inside that video, you hear something like, please, okay, subscribe. All right, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. See, you see this now just right now, this little stuff I have here, it is magic. This thing is magical. This little cut action now is magical. It makes your users, it makes your viewers to subscribe to your channel. You are telling them what most of them don't even know that they need to subscribe to your channel. Most of them don't even know that they need to subscribe to your channel. I'm telling you the truth. Most people who are watching your videos don't even know that they need to subscribe. So you tell them to subscribe, like, comment, and share. That comment you're going to get from your videos, my dear, is going to be that's the only thing that you need. When people start commenting your videos, trust me, you have won. Because that comment now, you'll be able to differentiate between, okay, these guys are making this comment now. I mean, this video is making sense. Then you double down on it. That is all. You double down on that video you're making. But this is how to apply this call to action button. This is just, let me just say call to action. CTA, right? This is CTA here. This must be in each of your videos. Like, let's say 10 seconds or 10 seconds start a video. But this is how to apply it. In that video you want to make, first of all, is to get the hook, right? Get the hook of the first intro. on the first storyline, you are trying to, generate the voiceover from your text. I'll show you that in inside story B, because we're going to use story B to, I'm going to use it to demonstrate what I'm talking about here. So that call to action, now this is how to apply it. Let me just rule this thing here. Let me rule this point. Let me just use this color. So let me rule it like this. And let me just come here, rule it like this. Now, that call to action button, button, how do you add it? When you are writing your story, like let's say between 1 second to 1 minute, right? Before you dive into the next story, your story must start with a hook. You see, if you want to watch a trailer, maybe a movie trailer on YouTube, there's only this hook that makes you to feel like, I want to watch this thing. No, I can't wait for this movie to start. That thing is hook. That thing is what? Hook. So you must have a hook in your videos, my dear. Have a hook in each video you are working with. Your video is one thing that hook people in. All right. From there, they now see the call to action. All right. Sorry for that. I don't know who is calling me. Let me put my phone on airplane mode. These guys are crazy. So from there, you start with a hook, right? You start with what? A hook of that video. It must not, it's just like a summary of that, what they're going to learn, or what they're going to watch in the video and learn. Every video you are making, you must make sure that somebody learns something from that video. Any video you are trying to make, you must make sure somebody is learning something inside that video. It's not just writing story, general story, like random stories, like you just want to just make story to just go viral. No, somebody must learn something by doing so. You know that if you're targeting UX, you're targeting UK. My videos most times they go through the route of people that are maybe 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. Those guys, I just need them to be on my video. If you see comments on most of my videos, you'll be like, what is going on? That is, I've engineered their psychology. The first thing is to get to what their hook, get a hook, then introduce the call to action button, which is like, subscribe, and like. But this is how to introduce it. That hook is going to be like 1 to 20 seconds or 1 to 30 seconds of the video. They now say, make sure you subscribe to it. I think I'm going to show you some videos on YouTube that looks like that. And before we go on this channel, okay, you can just say, okay, before we dive into the main story, make sure you like, subscribe, and share to your friends and comment your thoughts about this story. And make sure that maybe something like tomorrow, you're going to have another video. That person, you know that, okay, tomorrow now, or next 1 hour, next 2 hours, there's going to be another video, my dear. So far as that video you're making, that first one that you're making is interesting, they will stick to your channel like say tomorrow no day. All right? They will stick to your channel like tomorrow no day. Because you have told them, okay, now before we go into this video, the main storyline or how this thing happened, make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment your thoughts in this video after watching this video, and share this video to your friends. The links to your friend. You are telling them what to do. That's the call to action button. Lastly, what you want them to do, the only thing, the last thing you need them to do again is what? For them to just keep watching. Retention. See, retention matters a lot if you are going to make money on YouTube. A lot of persons don't even know how this thing. They feel like it's just about making videos and posting. No. Retention matters a lot. You need to be able to retain your viewers. Let them keep on coming back again. Like, for example, if you have a store in your, maybe you are selling something physically, you want every customer that comes in to come back again. That is how YouTube works. It's a business. You want to still get their users back. I've seen someone on my YouTube channel that telling me that, okay, I've been following I started following your YouTube videos when you have only 100 subscribers. These guys are seeing that video you are making great sense. All right, they are seeing that video you're making now are good. Like, those videos are very powerful. They're interesting. The storyline is okay. Everything is just perfect. Retention matters a lot. That's the only thing you need again. That retention is what you need to retain somebody that watched a video from 1 second to 1 hour. Trust me. Someone that watched a video from 1 second to 1 hour. That's the retention. The hook, the storyline, the pattern of the story, like the things about the story, how the story was generated, how the story is being written. Then, lastly, okay, from here, I'll talk about the quality. The second point I'm going to make here is what the editing style. A lot of you guys don't know how to edit. You guys are editing rubbish. I'm telling you the truth. A lot of you guys don't know how to edit videos. You guys don't know how to edit anything. You just want to make videos and post. You don't know how to edit. You don't know how to edit properly. You see, because you're making use of AI, yes, it's fine. You can use AI to do a lot of things, but do you know how to edit properly? That video you are trying to make, do you know how to edit it? Do you know how to edit videos? Watch your competitors. Like, first of all, look at the competitors, right? Look at what your competitors. Look at them. How are they making their videos? Look at the competitors. Most of you guys will just make videos that look like, maybe say somebody will just watch it and the person will disappear. Let me just say these are three persons now. One person is here. One, two, and three. You guys started YouTube channel at the same time. Three of you guys started the same niche at the same time. One person is just randomly posting. I just post anything, post anything, post anything, post anything. Like anything that's just coming. You don't know how to edit anything. The second person is taking maybe more consideration on how YouTube algorithm works. But the last person is just posting one video per day or 4 videos per week. But you is just busy posting 20 videos in a day. You post like 20 videos or you post like 20 videos in a week. Why is it good to post like a lot of numbers of YouTube so that you can get more subscribers and also get more, watch hour? It's good to have a lot of videos on the channel. But if you are posting all these things like randomly, you are bombarding YouTube with algorithm and everything with low quality videos and low editing styles, YouTube are not going to rank your videos. I'm sorry. But that person that is taking his time to go through the editing style, to go through a lot of things, and that person is posting like 4 videos per week. Trust me, that person that is posting like 4 videos is going to make a lot of money, get monetized quickly, as faster than you that is making a lot of videos. Because one, you don't know how to make your videos to standards. The animation you're making use of is not making any sense. The transition you have in your video, the sound system, the sound quality is not okay. You're just basically making random videos on YouTube and just posting everything. The editing style, that editing you are making is not making sense. That's why sometimes we post a video. So like, sometimes if I'm doing a research now, I'll see some video. I will like, what are these guys making? What are these guys even doing, sir? You have a nice video, nice voiceovers, nice style of quality video, but the editing is rubbish. The editing is just rubbish. Like the editing is just rubbish. The way your image appearing on the video is not even making sense. It's not aligning with the scene. The way you're making your videos to come up and also your images is not aligning. Maybe the sound, the voiceover is saying another thing, while the image is saying another thing. It doesn't make any sense. The editing style is rubbish. So you must align this thing. Like your video you are making, the video you are going to be making, that editing you are going to be editing, as that voiceover is going, the images that are going to come from that voiceover need to align with the voice. Even on that transcript now, if you are trying to use, maybe a lot of person use transcript, because most of these guys, most of your competitors, most of the people that don't watch your videos, they don't hear very well. They can read through the transcript. That's the auto caption of your video. Now, if they are reading that transcript or something like that, if they are reading it, and the thing they are seeing on the video, that the images they are seeing there is not aligning, they'll just like, for example, they just say, okay, let me just watch your video and leave now. Your editing is whack. It's not wrong. It's just rubbish. Your editing is just rubbish. Somebody's coming to watch your video and they're listening to the video. The sound is okay, but the editing is just rubbish. The images, maybe you're making use of a little video in your videos, in your YouTube automation. You're making use of some videos and you're making use of images. But the voice I'm listening to and the image I'm seeing is not the same thing. That is it. The next one is character consistency. Characters. This YouTube is a school. Though. YouTube is a school. YouTube is what? A school. YouTube is a school. Please, I know that am I making sense? Are you guys following? YouTube is a school. The next one is character consistency. Character. Just make it C. Character. You see, a lot of us here, we just want to make money, all right? We just want to make money by all means, but we lack this thing called, consistency, character. Character is everything. Character is everything. You see, your video is going to go viral when the voiceover, the animations, the images you have, the characters are aligning together. All these things must come together to make a good quality video. Each of your character must represent what you are telling in the story. There's no cap in all this thing. It must represent it. It must not be like, say, we are talking about Tinubu, you are using P2B. It's not so. Or you're talking about your state governor, you're using another person's picture. It's not so. If your character is 50 years old, you know how 50 years old person is supposed to look like. So when you have a prompt, that has to talk about you have to generate your image, you need to generate an image of someone that looks like a 50 years old person. So the characters in your videos also matter. So this is not a rocket science. This is just something that I've been working on YouTube. Now let's move into the main YouTube automation system. How do you generate your images? I just go open. Let me open. What do you call it? Let me come to. Let's just go to Story B. I'll use Story B. If you're not using Story B, I'm sorry. You need to have it. You need to have an account on Story B so that you can be able to use every single thing I'm going to show you guys here. Now, this is Story B. What is Story B, first of all? Story B is your handbag, like is your twin sister or twin brother. Is your handbag that you take to go to YouTube and collect money. You know why? This platform helps you to generate real life stories. Real life stories. A lot of niches. There's no niche that you cannot find on here. Now, before I go into this particular, let's say into the particular story niche, Story B AI, right? This is my platform I built for you as a YouTuber. Let's go to YouTube and check something. This is YouTube now. This is not my own. This is just my random YouTube channel where I normally post maybe tutorial like this. Now, after making this video, I'm going to download it and post it on YouTube so that someone can watch it later, because YouTube, Facebook can delete it after 30 days. So this video is going to be on YouTube again on my YouTube channel. So you can just come here. I just come to this is my YouTube channel. Is my popular. It's not even. I'm not even taking it seriously. I'm not even taking it seriously. So this is my YouTube channel here. So you can just search Obona Hampe and subscribe. And I just go to live. I think I have some videos I made lives. There's a lot of videos I published that really make sense. So just go there and check some videos I have already. You see, just check the live section. There's some videos there. So, but this account is not monetized. It's not monetized. I'm not serious about the account set, so it's not fine. So just come here. I think I have some videos I made live videos I have here. You can see I don't even publish video self. I don't publish videos, so you can just watch some of my live streams I made. You can see, watch it and see a lot of things. So this is my random YouTube account. I normally use to watch maybe tutorial stuff like that. So on my YouTube. So you come here, they just say you want to search for a niche. What niche do you think you can go for? Paternity fraud. Just search for it. Paternity. How I got it? Paternity. You got it. Fraud story. This niche now is going viral on YouTube. All right, so this is a paternity fraud case. You see the title now. You see this person now. You see these guys. You see this is just. I think this is an AI generated story. This is an AI generated story right now. We are seeing here, and just go down again. You can see most of this because of my account on YouTube. Right, because of my account on YouTube, this is not showing me all this faceless content, but these are real live DNA text, stories. But let's say, for example, I don't want to. Okay, now this one is 1 month ago, 20k, 23k. What do you call it? 23k views. Let's open this guy. Toby betrayal stories. Toby's betrayal story. Let's open this channel. So let me show you something here. Now this channel has about 72k subscribers. Let's go to the about the channel, and let's check when this channel was created. It's supposed to be last year or last year. It's supposed to be between that range. So I don't know, let me come back here and click on this. So this guy is all about storytelling. You can see when the channel was created. This channel was created 2020 and has about 13 million views. It's a great channel. So first of all, How do you even know when this started posting videos? It's by coming to the video center and you know, clicking on oldest, clicking on others. A lot of these guys who are doing this facet content, they use their voices most times. They use their voices to do most of their, voiceovers. Now, you can train your voice. Let's say my voice is very okay. I can train my voice to record the voice of myself and use it to train my AI to generate my stories. You can generate any. They just say. They just say. Let me just say something. They just say true crime. True crime. A lot of persons are inside this stories, true crime stories, or horror stories. Let's just say horror story. Okay, let me just talk about the one that is very popular. Most people are doing folk tales, folk tale stories. Let's just say folk tale stories. We are going to find a video that was published last year, and let me say yesterday. All right, you're going to find a video that was published yesterday that have gotten a lot of views. So let me just come here. I've searched for this folk tale story here. Just click on filters. Then I come to the date. I just make it to be this week. Today is already Saturday, so make it to be this week, and it's going to show me videos that we published this week that on this niche folktale stories, right? So this is it here. 2 days ago, this was 16K views. This was 3K views. You see how channels are actually making views. Now look at this particular video. This is a thumbnail and also the storyline, everything there. Let me just go down again. You can see this one about 17 hours ago, 3K views. Lagos Gangsters. This was 10 hours ago, 2K views. This was 14 hours ago, 4K plus 30K views. This one 18K views, 16 hours ago. This was 5 days ago, 26K views. This was 1 day ago, 30K views. This 6 days ago, 21K views. 4 days ago, 11K views. 6 days ago, 108K views. So you need to just, if you're going for maybe folktale stories, you need to learn how to find story that been published like a week ago to know the one that's rocking very well, to know the model it. Now, if you see how this story is now, notify a pattern. There's a pattern about this H video. Now, these guys are mostly YouTuber. Most of these guys have gotten a lot of subscribers. This one is not 10K subscribers. This one is 117K subscribers. This one 155K subscribers. There are these guys. This one is okay. This one started newly. This guy, I think so. This Jenny's Folk and Tales. This guy is a new channel. I think so. Let me just check. So if I check this channel now, you're going to see. I'm going to check the time we started posting videos and how much this channel is generating on its own. So while this thing is still opening, okay, so look at the channel here. Now this channel is linking to their TikTok account, so they can also watch on TikTok. So there are a lot of ways to drive traffic to your account. All right, even on they have a Facebook page, so you can drive traffic they are driving traffic from TikTok and also on Facebook. So this channel was created November last year, 26th November last year. Now it has about 383K views, about only 18 videos. It was created last 2 months or last 3 months. Abi? Yeah, last 3 months. And is it monetized already? It's monetized. This channel is making at least let's just say between $292 to $1K every month. I know that is more than that because I know that most of the times this particular channel analytics is not going to actually make sense, but I know it's going to be way more above $876. If you make this amount of money every day in Nigeria, let me search for it. Let me click on this, search for $876 every month is 1.1 million naira. This is the money. So you need to learn how to now do what? Learn how to scale your views to make more money. So if this girl is making this money every month from November last year, November, December, January, February, this is just getting to 4 months now, just like 3 months, because the channel was created 26th November. That's the end of November last year. Let's just say 3 months. This channel is already making money. 1 point something million is money. But you guys don't even believe that you can make money on YouTube. It's fine. It's not fine. So now let's go back to the videos. Now look at the videos. Now you can see each of their videos are making a lot of views. Each of the videos. This gets interested. You can see the name of the channel, Fox and Tales. So let's go to the videos. Let's look for the video that you can see they are publishing one video per week. This is the estimated from VidIQ, one video per week. Now, this is their videos now. You can see each of their video are making between 1K views to 14K views. That case, there's no video here that's not making up to that amount of views. There's no video here. So I'm going to just click on, they said it's only how many videos? 18 videos, 18 videos alone, and they've gotten 4K subscribers. You guys making a lot of videos every single day. How many subscribers have you gotten? So let's go back and click on, let's go to popular videos first. Let's check the video that made them money. That was 2 weeks ago. The video that made them to got monetized was a video that they published. Let me show you that video that they published. It's supposed to be this one. Yeah, it's supposed to be this one. The river came for her. Okay, the river gave her a child, but came with a condition. It's supposed to be the video that gave them monetized. It's supposed to be this one or this one. But you see from here now, each of them. Okay, the last video. Okay, 2 months ago. 2 months. Let me show you when this guy started publishing videos. Go to the YouTube again. Go to the oldest. This is the oldest video they have now. 2 months ago, they started publishing on December, but they're already monetized. They started publishing their videos November, like December. That's when they started publishing their stories. No, like December. They say December. Like what? This month way past to December, and they're already monetized. You know that most time people don't go through to understand this thing. They just want to they make money on their own. They don't even understand that this is just something that a little mathematics that you can just plus or minus, you get your answers. This was 2 months ago. This is the highest, like this was the time they started publishing stories, 2 months, and they're already monetized. So what is your problem? What is your problem? You don't know how to do your stories. So and again, look at the timing. Look at how long their videos are. 17 minutes, 8 minutes, 23 minutes, 23 minutes, 18 minutes, 21 minutes, 47 minutes. Now let's go to latest video they have. Latest video they have was yesterday. It was 21 minutes. The highest video they have, the highest video they have made is this one that says 47 minutes. The highest video that I made. Now, how do you now model this game? How do you now model this channel? How do you model this particular channel now? It's very simple. You go and watch the 3 videos that they have the highest views. Watch the highest view video they have here. Watch it. Learn from that video. Not just watching it. Learn from that video. Learn from that video. They have this one 20K views. I think this one that 2 weeks ago 186K views here. 86K views. Watch this video and watch the one that's I think this one 20K views. Just go back again. Look for other videos that they have and start watching. Now, if you want to train your algorithm, that's how to train your algorithm on YouTube. You need to learn how to train the algorithm on YouTube. Training your algorithm on YouTube is very simple. A lot of person just want to, for example, if you are into folktale stories, African folktale stories, you need to watch a lot of African folktale stories on your account. These are technologies. These are the things that people do to actually make sure that YouTube also understand that they are not bots. If you create a new YouTube account now for your Faceless content, don't start publishing story instantly. YouTube will suspend that account. Allow it for like a day before publishing your story. Use that account that you created. Start watching videos on your niche. Start watching video on your niche. So when you create a YouTube channel now on that particular niche you want to work on, don't start publishing videos instantly, because YouTube is going to feel like, okay, you have a bot. They're going to slam you in a community note. Just start watching videos so that you can spend like a day, watch different kinds of videos on your niche, so that if you come to your YouTube page, your timeline, everything that you're going to be showing there is going to be videos related to your niche. And also comment on other people's videos. Most of you guys are very stingy. A lot of you guys are very stingy. It's very, very bad. You want comments in your video, but you're not commenting on other people's video. How do you want to grow? You want comments, you want shares, you want subscribers, but you cannot subscribe to another person's YouTube account. It's very bad. You want people to watch your videos, you want to get subscribers, you want to shares, you want to comment. But on your own, when you're watching people's video, you can't comment, you can't share, you can't even subscribe. So you now, if you subscribe, they are going to get monetized. But you want to get monetized. Stinginess is one of the things that's making a lot of people, Nigerians, are not getting monetized on YouTube because we are too stingy to even subscribe. What's going to stop? What's going to kill you to subscribe? Subscribe to other YouTube channels that you're monitoring. Subscribe to your competitor's channel. Do it. Subscribe to their channel. Comment on their videos. Do those things. These are simple something like if you do, it is going to recognize you as you're a real person. But you're just very stingy. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to share it now. I didn't say you should share it to your timeline. Just click on share. Maybe you can share it on TikTok, like share it on on your YouTube, on your own what do you call it, on your own WhatsApp status. But don't share it on your Facebook. Don't share people's channels on your Facebook. I beg. A lot of you guys are so like wicked. Like you see your computer's channel, you start sharing it on Facebook. It's not good. But you cannot share your own. Don't do it. It's not nice at all. It's not a good practice. So I have told you guys here, practice now. Let's now go into, let's say you want to go into folktale stories. Folktale stories are about African stories, African storyline, everything. Now let me come back to story B. I'm going to log into my account. I'm going to generate a story now that has to do with maybe folktale stories. I want to start publishing stories about the particular niche now. How do I do it? They already told you how to do your personal research, copy your, the thumbnails, get a transcript. You already know how to do all these things now. So I'm not going to that aspect, all right? So you already know how to get a transcript, the thumbnail, concept. You have to know all these things. You already know all this method, how to get all this in manual. But thank God for AI, these things are now automated. So I built this story B to help master this strategy. So let me just click on login. Now this is my account now. This is my own personal account. Like, I hope you guys are following. Are you guys following? Am I making sense? Am I making sense, guys? I hope you guys are following the whole this class, because this is a premium knowledge that most of you guys have not even heard of, maybe probably got across to. So I hope you guys are following. Let me know your comments. My Instagram person, let me check my Instagram people. Okay, you guys are following. And also let me check my YouTube accounts. Okay, you guys are following. You guys are following. All right, so there's only one person that is just say yes on Facebook alone. On Facebook, you see that something I'm talking about. You guys don't value information, which is normal. I love it. You guys don't value information, but let's get into it. Now, this is story B. This is my account, right? This is the story I generated. Like I have generated like 14 stories, 14 stories on my account. Now you see, most of these stories are like these are paternity fraud case. These are African folktale stories. These are conspiracy stories. You can see I normally write paternity fraud a lot. We have undercover secret agent. We have mafia boss. We have evil stepmother. You have a paternity again. Like redemption stories. Like you have a lot of things here. So if I want now, I can still go back to my titles. Now I saved a lot of titles. Now I have a lot of titles I've saved in my account that I can use to publish more stories. There are many. So now, how do I even get started? Let me go to my profile. Let's say now I want to start publishing story about African folktales, right? Just come to story B and you just go to create a new story. Here, I'll find the probably the niche. That's the niche here. So I'll just go down again. Just go down, find the niche. That's African folktale. Is down. So this African folktales now. Now this African folktales now. Normally, you can select a USA. You can select a target country. Can be UA, Canada, Australia, Africa. If you select Africa now, they're going to ask you to select region. So the region here means that the region you are going to generate your stories is going to have the names and also the character likes or in that story. So now I just want to select only Africa. Then I'm going to select West Africa or East Africa or Southern Africa or Western Central Africa. I'll just leave everything as all Africa, so that it can generate the story based on African countries and names and characters. So if I select West Africa, of course, it's going to generate story. If it's going to add people's name in Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja, and the rest, Port Harcourt. If I select East Africa or Southern Africa or Central Africa, you're going to the storyline is going to have names that relates to Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Namibia, Morocco, and the rest. All these names in other African countries. So if I select like all Africans, so we're going to have general names. Then I have a video length. I think I'm going to add a length about 20 minutes as well. I'm going to add another length, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and the rest. So for now, this is the only thing we have: 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour. Because I want to start a faceless channel. See, this is a secret again. If you are starting a new faceless channel, don't start with 1 hour video. Don't start with what? 1 hour video first. Don't start. You can start with that too. I'm not saying that you cannot start it, but based on your needs, you can start with from 20 minutes video up. You can see this guy started with 80 minutes. This is their first video series. This is the first video that they have on this account. Just 8 minutes. It's only 766 views, 766 views only. That is it. But the rest is now 23 minutes, 23 minutes, 17 minutes, and 22 minutes. If I tell you that this channel now, most of the story here are generated from story B, you don't even believe it, but it's all fine. Let's fly with it. So now this is African story. I'll click on, let me just say 30 minutes. I'll click on generate hook. So what it's going to do now is that it's going to generate the title, the thumbnail concept, and also the main hook of that story. So automatically this engine is going to generate this thing is waiting. No, let me just click on wait. When I click on generate hook, it's going to generate the title. It's going to give me 5 different titles. 5 different titles of this account, of this my faceless content idea. It's going to generate 5 titles. Now I see that it's the magic now. The woman who never left her compound in Ibadan, because I selected all Africans. Now you see here, she thought the luxury estate in Kampala was safe. She was wrong. These are titles. The same way we have on this Jenny's place now. They have fought for grandchildren until this happened. These are titles. These are magic. So what am I going to do now? I'm just going to click on save titles, because I'll still come back to it again. Save the titles. These are titles from this channel, my African folktales. It's another one. I say the orphanage in Accra offered a new life. Okay, the orphanage in Accra offered a new life, but the children started disappearing. These are storyline that makes sense. But on this part now, I'm going to just select the first one, which is Ibadan. So this is the magic of this particular AI, right? Then come down again, we have the thumbnail concept. Now, I don't want to click on generate image because I'm not going to write this image. I'm just going to show you exactly. So I'm just click on copy the thumbnail concept. I copy the thumbnail concept. I've just come to Google Whisk. All right, WH Whisk to generate the thumbnail. It's very simple. It is very, very simple. So I have generated the thumbnail concept. Then I come to Google Whisk or your favorite image generator. Favorite one that you're using. Favorite one. I'm not saying that you must use this one I'm using, but this one is okay for me. All right, I use this one a lot. I use Google Whisk a lot. So are you guys are following? Are you guys learning? So I'll come here. Sorry, listen to load. I'll come here. I'll paste that video, like the thumbnail concept. Already, I've copied it already. I think I need to add a button that to download the. For example, even as I'm doing this right now, this thumbnail concept is already saved inside my account. So I still come back again and see the story, everything here. So I'll copy the thumbnail. I'll come to Google Whisk. I'll paste it. I want to see whether I'm going to have exact same storyline based on what I have here. The woman who never left her compound in Ibadan. Then I'll come here. I'll select the aspect ratio, which is also 16:9, which is the YouTube, thumbnail image size. Click on generate. It's going to generate this image for us. If you are using Google Croc, let's say I use Croc a lot. Like I use Twitter listen a lot. Go to Twitter Croc, or you can even use on Twitter or just open Croc directly. All right, you can open Croc directly, or you can open on Twitter. your own choice based on the image you're using. Depends on the platform you're using to generate your images. It's your own choice. It's not like you're going to use the same thing I'm using. Just use the one you want to use. So you see this channel now. You can okay now. Listen magic. See magic now. You see thumbnail. You see thumbnail concept now. You see thumbnail concept now. This is everything. Now, if I use Story AI also, though I turn off the engine that generates images for us. I turn off because I'm still working on making it to improve it a lot. All right. This same image I have here, this thumbnail, if I click on generate image now, if I went to my admin area now and turn this on now, this generate image on this African, this Story B, it will generate the exact same thing we have here. This is the thumbnail of what I'm going to use to make this video. That is all. I don't need to do other things. This is the exact same thumbnail I'm going to use to make this video. Even if I use another AI channel, AI model, you can see that this one here, channel one here. Now, what makes people to watch your videos on YouTube? I hope you guys are following. Are you guys learning something new, or I'm not making any sense? You know that on YouTube now, there's mathematics in on the thumbnail, right? There's mathematics on the thumbnail. So what are the mathematics now? The mathematics is the thumbnail, facial, motion, and everything, which is this girl, this first girl now has. This girl has an emotion in his face, in her face, I mean on her face. So I can use, like, if I go to Canva, I can download it, like that, clicking and clicking on save image. I can download this image now. Open Canva. Use something that has to do with, like, let's say cycle, a round cycle, and put on this girl's face. Put a right cycle on this girl's face now. Carry an arrow, a red arrow, and point on this boy's face. You understand? It's something like, you just want to make this to look so catchy. These are the hooks I'm talking about here. These are what the hook. Now, you see the background. We have clear images. Clear images. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail of this video, this story. You have got this is the thumbnail. This is what the thumbnail. I'm not telling you otherwise. This is the thumbnail, guy. Storyb, if you have not subscribed to Storyb, I don't know what you're even doing. Oh. I don't know your problem, Sha. So after generating this story now, the thumbnail concept. Okay, let me just say I open the clock again, and let me click on image. Okay, not this is the margin. It will show me another thing. Let me open the Twitter clock. Let me go to my clock on directly on my dashboard here, and this is my dashboard. I'll click on create image. I'll paste that prompt again. Click on send. Let's see what clock my inside my Twitter account is going to do. Let's see what it's going to generate. Let's see what it's going to send. You see the same, you see it now. You see, are you guys seeing something? Are you guys see magic? This is magical. The same like magical. Magical. This is everything you need. Are you guys following? Who is with me on this video? Who is with me? This is the best video you ever come across this weekend on anything faceless content and YouTube automation. This is the best video you ever get. If you this started from the beginning, after this class, after this live stream, go back and watch it again. I'll download this video and post it on my YouTube channel so that I can watch it back again. Are you guys following? Because now this is the thumbnail concept. This is the thumbnail of this video. You don't need to write everything on your head again. You don't even need to be writing your prompting. Don't leave everything for Storyb AI. Everything is just there. Leave it for him. Leave it for him. Understand? Right? So leave everything there. You can see the thumbnail concept. Now let's check the next video. The next what do you call it? The next thumbnail. We have like four different thumbnails ideas. Now, which one looks more human or more human? Let's check this one now. This is the second one here. This one makes sense. For me, I can decide to work on a new one. You know, YouTube has what we call thumbnail. I think thumbnail A/B testing. Yeah, you can test different thumbnails. You can upload like 4 different or 3 different thumbnails, and YouTube will pick the best one that go viral. I use like 3 different thumbnails on my YouTube videos. I use 3. I don't use 1. I use 3 thumbnails to test run everything. So when I'm doing my videos, I'll upload 3 thumbnails. So anyone that got picked by YouTube, Go with it. And like this is the only way. I'm telling you what I'm doing on my own account. I'm not telling something that I wanted to test. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. So I'm telling you what I'm doing as well. So you need to also do the same thing or try to model the strategy. So now we have this one here. We have this. Okay, now this is a Imagine by Google Croc. I'll paste the image prompt here, and let's see. Now, normally sometimes Google Croc image is not actually giving us the same prompt, the same image size of YouTube. So click on send. All right, click on send. Let's see what it's going to show us. So normally it's going to generate the image. It's going to generate a video of this image. Just watch. It's going to see. You're going to see something. Now, each of these things now, you can see how the thing looks like. It does not make sense because it didn't give us the aspect ratio of our video. But this thing here is an animated character. This things are animated. So if I open any one there and click on it, you're going to see. Let me just click on play. Okay, I say make video. It's not a video now. I can click on add a new reference or add more images, but I don't want to do it. Let me just go back and see if I can make it to become a video. Now, Twitter Crop is free. Twitter Crop is free to make your videos. I think so. They give you free stuff. Okay, now you can see where I have issue. You can see where I have issue. I didn't select the aspect ratio of my thumbnail. I'll come and select 16:9. I've selected my 16:9. Then I'll come back here. This is my selected my aspect ratio. I'll paste that prompt again. Click on generate, so that I'll have the same aspect, and it's super fast, super very fast. You see what I'm seeing here. You see everything I'm seeing here. How many videos now I've generated? A lot. These are a lot. I don't which one I'm going to use. So you see most videos on YouTube right now, they use like a video likes in their first intro to make it make sense. So we have like, let me show this thing. Let me play this one. So anyone you click, it's going to generate the video and also maybe probably the sound or the dialogue. Now this one has about 4% inside. This one has 4% inside. This one has 4, 3, 2%, 3. These are thumbnails ideas. If I click on any one now, let's say click this one now and download it. This is just a thumbnail. I'll download it. You see how crazy Story AI is. It gives you real detailed prompts for any need that you're working for. I can make it to become a video and I'm good to go. Like I can make it to become a video if I decide to. Let's take the first one here. Okay, this one is done. Let's just check it. Let's open it and check whether that video is correct. So this is how the video looks like. I don't know whether it's going to play. I can play it now. This is just crazy. Okay, it's coming. I don't know why it's delaying. Let me just open. Let me remove this. I'm using ad blocker. So let me refresh it. It's going to refresh it, and so that it's going to play the video. So now, while we have this thing on and running, let's go to our story back. Now look at the hook. This is the hook of the story. This is what the hook of the story. That first 30 seconds. This is what I'm going to use first of all to generate the voiceover of the hook. He said, this is not just a story. It's a chilling testament to the secret that can faster behind closed doors. In the heart of Ibadan, Aisha believed her life was contained within the familiar walls of her family compound. But on the other hand, so something happened. So this is like a hook. If I don't like this hook now, click on regenerate. It's going to regenerate the hook again for me. Maybe I don't like the way the thing is. I'll click on regenerate. It's going to generate back another hook. This way, your storyline is making sense. And after everything, I don't know why my system is probably lagging because I've been working since last night. I have not stopped. All right, so I've been doing a lot of editing, heavy editing since last night for my YouTube video I want to post today. So that is going to generate back the hook again for us. Now, while this video is loading, this is the video we made. I don't know why. Network is not giving me problems. Anyway, it's fine. So now let's go back to Twitter Croc we have here. This is the one we generated on our main Twitter account. So everything is just your own choice. This is the other one, the thumbnail again we had. This thing looks like a real human being. Ibadan people, I'm sorry you. Listen, look like an important people, but it's all fine. It's there. All these are all fine. So let's go to imagine again. Let's check. Okay, see the video here. Let's play it. Did you guys hear the voice inside this video? Did you want to get the voice? Did anybody get the voice? Did anybody get the voice? Let me download this first. I'll download it, okay? Did anybody get the voice? Like, did you hear the voice, the sound, like the voiceover in this video? Wait, you didn't hear it? Why? Why did you hear it? Oh God, Jesus Christ! Let me play it again. Wait, how am I going to? How am I going to do? How am I going to do? Okay, I'll paste the video on my Facebook account after this class. All right, I'll paste the video. This is just from Twitter Croc. Oh. This is just for Twitter Croc, not any other AI. Now, this girl said, "What are we going to do in here?" The particular place now. The woman now says, "Stress on my child." The child now said, "I'm scared." So let me play it again. Now, this thing is giving you a cinematic nature, like it gives you a cinematic style of your video. You can even use this one now as the first thing inside your video, and it makes sense. So that being said, let's go back to story B. You can see it has given us another this thing hook. Now let's click on launch project so that I can start writing the whole story. So click on launch project. Automatically it's going to create the storyline for you, and you're going to see the chapters. Okay, I think I selected 30 minutes, right? Now 30 minutes video is going to be like 5 chapters on story B. I don't know. My system is it needs to rest. Honestly, this system needs to rest because since last night, since this week, I have not put it off. Since this week, this system have not been on 24 hours. No on, no offing. Like I need to just allow it to rest today. After this class, I just need to allow it to rest. Now, this is another thing. This is what another thing you need to do. What? No. This page now, this is where you generate the stories. We have the character rosters. Most of us want to just get characters. These character rosters now are the people inside the story. The people now there's something happened now. I click on generate the hooks, and it took the second title in that video that I want to write now. Now that second chapter now is now another title on its own. Now we have the characters rosters. What are character rosters here? Let me make it to be on black and white. These character rosters we are seeing here, if I click on it, these are the people inside the story. These are the people inside the story. Now, who is this Anya Pet Rover? A hopeful immigrant. Physical profile. It has a profile. It has what they want to build a stable, prosperous future for herself and potentially her family. Okay, potentially her family back home, escaping a life of limited opportunity. What they are looking for to accomplish, what this particular person is looking for to accomplish in the story, to secure her new job, earn a good living, and send money back home later, to escape her predicament and warn others. This is her story. Then the role in the play. What is her role inside the story? These are the things inside story B. Most AI systems you are going to be using, they don't have these things. I'm telling the truth. They don't have it. I'm telling you what I know. I know what I know what you can actually do this thing. So it has the backstory. Even this girl also have a backstory. He has a backstory. He said, hailing from a small town in Eastern Europe, Anya grew up hearing tales of opportunities in bordering African cities. She worked multiple part-time jobs to save for her passage, and a promising job offer she received online, which promised good pay and accommodation, and so something. These are another person here. Let me put it on the white mode again. Let's just say this girl. Kwame Mensah. Kwame Mensah is a Ghanaian person. Now, this is a physical story. A man in her late 30s with a strong wither, so and so something. Now, let's just try and see whether you can, generate the thumbnail for this guy. I think I'm going to add a new feature where you can generate the, uh, you know, let's say I'm going to put a feature where you can, on this character roster here, you can get the prompt for this particular person. Every special thing, yeah, you could generate the prompts for the image. But now I just want to use a physical profile, physical profile now to generate the person's image. Let's try Google Whisk. Now, this is not their own, their own image prompt too. Just like this is a simple, physical profile look. It's not the main image prompt of this particular Kwame Mensah. Now, just come to here. Just added the physical profile. Let's see where you're going to generate it. Of course, you're going to do it. You're going to do the magic. So now it is generating the image of this weary. Now look at the woman. Look at the man here. You see the man here now. You see the magic of Storybe AI. Now this does it look like a Nigerian person or a Ghanaian? Does this man looks like a Nigerian person or a Ghanaian? I believe that this man looks like a Ghanaian. You guys, I want you guys to tell me, does this man looks like a Nigerian person or a Ghanaian? All right. Does this man looks like a Nigerian person or a Ghanaian? He might look like a Nigerian, a bit Nigerian, but of course a Ghanaian. Now this is a detailed prompt. So you can get all these prompts, use and generate your images, generate your images and publish, do your videos. It is just a straightforward. Now you already know how to edit now. So I don't come and teaching you how to edit your videos, to do all this. No, you know how to edit your videos. You know how to add your images, everything combined together. Now this is the first person. Now this is the second person. Now let me go and get the second character roster. Now this person has a physical profile. What they want to protect his community and ensure the safety of those he cares about, driven by a strong sense of local pride and responsibility. What this man wants, what he's looking for to accomplish in this story, to earn an honest living and keep his family home safe. All right, then the role in the play, the backstory. Kwame grew up in Accra and and has seen firsthand how the city can both uplift and crush individuals. So this guy has a backstory. Yeah, I can see the comments. 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 So Kwame has a backstory. Every character roster has a story. So we have only 4 persons inside the story now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 persons inside the story. Now let's generate the person's story here. This man here. Let's go to Whisk and put the stuff again. And click on send. Let's generate the person, this particular man here. The second person. Let's see whether this one is a woman. No, this one is it's not a what do you call it, a African person, but it's all fine. But does it look like AI generated? It looks like one governor, not Governor Newscomb in California. It looks like a man is at least 50, incredible, so and so something. He has a different so and so something. Let's just say, it's not a Nigerian, it's not an African. I think so. It's not African. Okay, let's look at the name first. Look at the name. Okay, this man is a white. It's not a African. You can see the name here, Mr. Alistair Finch. He's not a Nigerian. It's not an African. All right, it's not an African. So that's the person's name. Now let's generate the second person. The second Sister Agnes. Come here. Come to this. Paste it again. And click on generate. So you just want to see different, AI looks on how this guy looks like. These are the things that go through. Now this is Sister Agnes now. Sister Agnes. These are the people inside the story. You see the magic. So I think I'm going to stop here and go to now start generating the chapters. Now, because of this story, it's a 30-minute video. You see that we have how many chapters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now each chapter has a scene. So I'm going to click on architect chapter 1. Click on it. It's going to generate the chapter of this video, the chapter 1 first. All right, it's going to generate the chapter. Well, if you say, I got a question. Somebody said that. Let me just say this thing. He said, in the true crime stories, Wix has never generated thumbnail concept due to policy violation. I've tried to do it many times with different story from story source. Okay, I think even Whisk is having issues. I think they have, it's a Google AI stuff. You can use Gemini. I think Gemini works better in that aspect. You can use Gemini. There's a lot of AI tools that you can use to generate. Even go to, for example, now go to Open Router. Go to Open Router AI. Open Router. You can use to generate your storyline. Use to generate your images. You can just search for image stuff. Use and generate your image. They have a lot of image generator. Use Gemini. Use a Croc. Use Twitter Croc. It's better. Twitter Croc gives you the best prompt. It gives you stuff, right? But see policy now. When it comes to any platforms now, Google has censored. They have censored a lot of things. There are things you ask Google Gemini, it will not answer you. Now, Twitter Croc, this one now we have Twitter Croc now. It doesn't have anything like how to do with censor. It doesn't censor your prompts, right? Because of maybe that prompt now that let's say image prompt might have like a knife or a blood inside it, but it will not actually give you. It will not allow you to probably generate the image. But Twitter Croc, Elon Musk is a stubborn human being, so it allows anything on their platform. ChatGPT also gives you access to this thing. Now that a lot of you guys don't even know about Meta AI. You guys don't even know about this Meta AI itself. Meta AI is another engine on its own. Meta AI is another place that you can even use a generate image. So let's try and generate image. But most times, this image is going to generate now is going to look more like an AI generated. Use Twitter, use Meta AI. It's powerful. I don't know you guys have even tried this. So come here, click on this. Click on 16:9, put in the prompt of the image, and click on generate. Let's see what we have. Use Meta AI. Meta AI is also okay. I don't know what you guys have. You guys are not even trying so many AI. There's a lot of AI system out there to generate your images. There are a lot of AI out there. There is so many AI. So it's generating the images for us. You can see we have like 4 different variations of our image. So let's go back to the story B AI. So you can see the chapter 1 here. You can see the chapter 1 here. So you can see the name of this man, Anya Petrova. See it here now. This is the man here. So this is chapter 1. Come back here. Now this is the prompt, the scene prompt. Let me start with I can generate the scene prompt. I need to enhance here. I'm also working on this. Today I will enhance this place now. All right, I'm going to enhance this stage so that once I select this aspect ratio, it will generate the exact same image. But now if I click on generate image now, it's not going to generate because I turned the engine off. So if you are using story BAI, you can generate image now. I think today I'll make it to be available because I'm still finding making it to be more okay so that you can generate images that make sense. So if I click on generate image now, it's going to show me an error. See it now. You can see now, no image generation gateway configured. Please contact support because I turned it off. So if I turn it on now, on my let's say now I'm on this live spot, I'll just open my what do you call it, my admin, but the backend admin area and turn it on. I can be able to generate the image. But what I want to do now is I want to be able to make sure that if you generate it, it's going to be 16:9. You're going to have all this aspect ratio formats. I want to generate it. If you tap on it, it's going to open. It's going to open the whole stuff. So that's how to make this into work. So now we have the chapters. Each chapter has their own scene. This chapter, this is scene 2. Then this is scene 3. And after everything, click on approve. And then when you click on approve and next, it takes you to chapter 2. Now this chapter 1 now, I can click on download. I'll download the chapter, the story. Both this chapter, both the I don't know the storyline, I downloaded the chapter and the niche. It's already on my system here. I don't know, it's not popping out on my It's not popping out very well, but it's showing now. It's showing me to download the chapter name. So the same way, I will just click on display, click on architect chapter 2, then I'll download, generate the whole chapters. That is how basically how to use Story B. And I believe that you're going to try it. So I have a question. Somebody said, if you have any question, please answer because we are done with the class today. Please, boss, if we are to start, should we use fresh channel or this channel? See, a lot of persons have different ways to actually monetize their channels. You can use old accounts. For me now, I think I have about how many email addresses? I have about 7 to 8 email address or 9 email addresses. Yeah, I have about 9 email addresses. So that 9 email addresses, I can create up to 10 different channels inside. I hope so. So you can use fresh channel, you can use old channel. But these things are you're asking now, those things are like hindrances that make you not to start your Faceless channel. If you want to start a let's call it let's say African Folktale channel, you can start with a new channel, you can start with a um so this person say, how do you generate a video image during eSIM? So let me show you something here. So our chapter 2 have generated now. This is our chapter 2 now. So I'll come back to the scene now. This is the scene. I'll copy it now. I'll go to Google Whisk. All right, paste it here. Now I want to tell you a secret. This secret I'm going to tell you now. A lot of persons don't have it. I want to tell you how to generate consistent characters on YouTube automation. Google Whisk. This platform is a beast. This platform is a beast. Most people don't even know how to use it. We have this place that we called, let me show you something here. You have the image, right? You have the images here. Upload an asset or drag one into the guide. Now let's say, for example, now this is my image prompt, right? This is my image prompt now. I can come here. This is my subject, and these are the niche. Now, what are subjects? Subjects are those people inside your videos, like this man, and this woman, and this woman, and the other person inside your videos. So I just come here, click on enter text, put the prompt. Yeah, I'm just showing you an example. I'll click on generate. It is going to generate the person for me. This is just simple something. Just showing the example. So go on YouTube now, search for how to use Google Whisk to generate consistent characters. How to use it to generate consistent characters. You can add more, add more subjects. But here, this is just the subject is just going to be the people. Let me show you something here. Let me go back here. Let me copy this person here. A young woman. This is the woman here. All right. Come to Google Whisk here. I'll paste the prompt to generate the person's image. This subject now is what you need. Now, when you are now working on the scene, I'll not even do it. I'll not even do this one. Let me just go on YouTube, search for how to use Google Whisk for YouTube automation and also consistent characters. You're going to learn a new magic. You're going to learn something new. I'm telling you, you're going to learn something new. Let's say let me say I downloaded this. Let me download this one. Let me download this guy here. Let me download this person here. I'm also rounding up. Let me download this guy and download this one here. Then I'm going to come here. I'll come to let's just say I come here. No, I don't show this one because this is almost 1 hour and stuff. I'm just answering the questions. So let me come back here and come here. Second question is said, how do you generate a video and the image during each scene? It's very simple now. This is the scene here. This is the cinematic prompt. This is the scene. Our AI, this Story B AI, does not generate image. Sorry, it does not generate videos. It does not generate videos. You can use Twitter Croc, which is free, to generate what? Your videos. Click on the video here, switch your videos. We have the aspect ratio, which is normal YouTube. You put in your prompt here. It generates how many seconds? 6 seconds. We have 10 seconds, right? Get out to 10 seconds video. You have the resolution. You can see it there. Then you generate that prompt you have here, right? You put it to generate the video for you. I hope I got that incorrectly. You can use any AI system. You can use Croc. You can use Gemini. You can see on my Gemini here, I have a means to generate image. I can generate the image. Now, if I'm using, I'm using my, let me say I'm using my premium account on Gemini, I can generate image, I can generate video. I can generate video if I'm using my premium account. You can use AI Studio, test all these things, right? You can use Open Router as well to generate your images, generate your videos. You can use Meta AI. You can see this now. This is Meta AI now. One I had, right? Create. This is the person here. This is the woman, the one I added before. So this is the image of that one. This is the prompt. So you can do a lot of things. You can animate it. I don't know why. I'm sure now. Maybe I know what I'm doing. These things are sometimes they'll just be messing up. So it has different AI we are generated. This is just make sense now. Please open this thing now. So you can use the prompt generated to generate your images and stuff like that. So another question is saying, is this possible for Story BI to generate the same title for different people? No, it does not make it doesn't work that way. It doesn't generate a title for a different person. It does not generate that. Every person has their own different titles. All right. Now let me show you something. Okay, I didn't show you something. Let me show you something. Let me go back to even if I don't want to control this story, I can leave it and come back later. Okay, I can leave the story here. I can come back. I can come back later and start generating the chapters. So let me come to the chapters here. Let me go back to. Let me just select paternity fraud. Let me just select paternity fraud. Let me select USA. Let me select 30 minutes. Click on generate viral hooks. Now on these chapters now, on the titles, you can let's say now this is chapter now titles now. If I don't have, let's say I don't like this chapters now. They say my wife's secret daughter was born on my birthday. DNA test revealed the truth. Let's say I don't like these chapters, this title. I click on regenerate titles. It will change the titles completely. You see it now. It's already another title for you. So you have more rooms, more titles to work on. You have more titles to work on. Like you're going to be tired. Now let's say, let me save this thing now. Let me save these chapters here. And this is the prompt concept of this paternity fraud story. I'll click on copy. Then I'll come to Google Whisk. Let's just try something. I'll paste it and click on copy. All right. Now, like I said, I turn off the engine that generates the images for us on Story B. If not, if I click on generate now, it's going to generate the image. It's going to be exactly the same thing we have here. Exactly the same thing. So this is Google Whisk now. Look at the story. This is the chapter here. This is the thumbnail concept of our paternity fraud case. So you already know how to, you already know how to design now. You just put something like a red ribbon, a red cycle on this girl's face, on this woman's face, or on this man's face. Just make it make sense. You doesn't know how to do all these things now. So this is another person now. It's another one. So if you don't want it, you can still generate back again. Let's say you don't like this concept now. You can still come back here, come back to Story B AI, click on regenerate image, or just click on regenerate. It's going to generate back another type. This another one here, thumbnail concept here. So this one is very big. This is thumbnail concept. So for now, let's try that concept. Try the first concept that we generated on Twitter Croc. Paste it like this and send. And let's see what it's going to show us. I don't know. Let's go to Meta AI because that way now no one open our image. Okay, see the image now of her holding the woman. You see this image now is making what sense. This image is making sense. I can even click on it. Okay, say it's okay, everything is fine. I can the style is okay here. I can even animate it. If I want this video to be moving, I can just tell AI I want this person to do this and I want this person to do like this. Maybe the girl is going to change her face. Let's let her move her face and let them move her face, something like that. You're gonna animate. It's going to animate this image. These are ways to just make your videos to pop out. You need to spend time to learn how to get all this creative done. So let's go to the Google Whisk again. Okay, look at this one here, the Twitter crop. You can see this title thumbnail. This is thumbnail here. Now this thumbnail making sense. So it's making sense. This thumbnail is just you see that we use the same thumbnail concept on two different AI. This one is Google Whisk. This one is a Twitter Croc. You see different method. So you need to test run everything. This is the second one, but this one doesn't make any sense. This one does not show emotion. I don't want. If I'm going to work on this story, I'm not going to use this particular one. I'll use this particular one here. This one, because this one give me that look I need, that feel of betrayal. So I'm going to add a big red circle on this girl woman face, right? Then add an arrow that is pointing on this picture, this DNA test result. I'm done with my storytelling. I'm done with my thumbnail. That is simply the best way. So let's go and check the where it's done. Okay, still never finish them. You never finish our animation of a storyline. So these are things we are just do. Now, okay, I think we are done. Let's open it. This is the stuff. This is the story. This is the one we said it should animate. So I can add music. I can extend it. So this is one for our YouTube for the Meta AI. You see it now. You see magic. You see motion. Hey God, somebody shout power. Somebody shout power. So you know that if you are putting something like animation, something like a movable element inside your videos on YouTube, people are going to relate with it. It's making sense. It's like it's not static. It's not a static image. It's not something that's going to start on one page. This is a movable subject. It's a moving something. You add it. My dear, just learn how to make videos. That's all. Learn how to make this work, you know. Then let's come back to again. Let's say this is the storyline and everything is okay. I've set my titles already. I'll just click on launch storyline. I'll launch storyline and I'm okay with it. So another one said, another question said, can you please use chapter 1 to generate the characters and create the video? I'm not going to do that in this story, in this live class. That means you're not be following everything I'm saying. You're not be following at all. Now let's say now I have generated this particular title and I don't want to write the story. I can still go back to my dashboard. Now, how do I even find the chapters, the titles I've saved? I go to my save titles here. You see all the whole titles I've saved. All of them are here. All of the titles are here. Just click on any chapter. Let me just say the Cotton Bob Share. Click on this one. You can see it here now. This is the title of the I want to use now. I'll click on regenerate thumbnail concept. It's going to generate back again. Then the same way, you can see another one here. This is another the thumbnail concept of this particular title. Then I have another one. I'm going to click on regenerate again. So that I'm going to have exact same storyline between these two. I'll copy this very. I'll come to this side. I'll paste it here. I'll paste it here. Click on save. I click on just send it to see what it's going to show us. So it's going to show us the image here. All right. Then same way. Okay, now look at it. See the courtroom now. Are you guys seeing magic? This is magic in play. All right, this is magic in play. Then we have another one here. You already know how to design your thumbnails now to make it look so nice and all stuff. So story B does not generate videos. There's no plan to add video generation on story B for now, because the API to use it to make it to work is so costly. Story B AI does not generate videos. The API for that is so costly. So use your own API, use your own system. Like I've shown the free tools you can use. These are free tools. Paste the same prompt again. These are free tools to use to generate your stuff. You have the Meta AI free. It's just free. Learn how to do it. This is a non-rocket science. These are just simple something. All right, so guys, that is all for today. The video I recorded today is going to be available on my YouTube channel today. All right, so I'm going to download it from YouTube, from Facebook, and I'm going to share with you guys on YouTube so that you can watch it back again, so that you don't miss the information. There's a lot of things I've covered throughout this class, from the very beginning to this point now, 1 hour 30 minutes. So it's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of video tutorial. You need to just watch it later and to get more information, get more ideas. So to your success, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.